depending on dashboards for decisions.
As she told, we have the challenges how the consumers are facing. So for this purpose, we are going to implement the data managers which they are using the ETL job. Then the analysis is for daily report. Next for decision making. So for this empathizing stage, we can have our dashboard. The next stage is the define stage where we can analyze the data which can be gathered from the empathize stage. So this define stage is very useful to the management for analyzing the data which can be updated on the daily basis or in a hourly basis. So through this they can observe the problem statement where they can manage and they can understand how it can be solved. The third stage is the ideate stage. This ideate stage will give some ideas to overcome the problem what we have defined in the second stage. So in batch enhancement we have different types of ideas. So these ideas will be helpful to overcome our delay in reporting. So anybody can say what are the ideas which can be generated.
Incremental data loading to process only new data. Automatic failures alerts to reduce manual tracking. Building real-time monitoring dashboards for visibility.
Third stage is the ideate stage where she told that we can use a increment data which can be loading. So through this we can gather new data. So by gathering the new data we can implement a parallel processing where we can multiple jobs immediately. Then we can build a real-time monitoring data where which is visibility in the dashboard. Through this the customers can identify the real situation what is happening in the management. Then we can have a automatic failure flag which reduce the manual tracking. So because of this ideas, the manual tracking will be reduced automatically. The tracking procedures will be seen by the customers on the dashboard. The next fourth stage is the prototype stage where we can have some small ideas. So the small ideas can be generated into a small model. Based on this model, we can evaluate the entire batch processing where we start from the pilot study. Here the pilot study will mainly useful for the persons where we have a small group. Through this small group we create idea and we create a prototype model. So for example we can have a incremental load script with a single data source. So by keeping this single data we can create one big model. Based on that model we are going to monitor our automation tool where it is useful in the management. The last stage is the testing stage. Here the testing stage is the final stage what we are going to analyze and observe in the prototype stage. So this data will be collected from the consumers on a real-based condition. So through this real-based condition we can have some testing areas. So anybody can say how we can collect data from the consumers.
Run faster, are you getting accurate report on time? System reliability improved.
As we told, the data can be collected in a faster way because of the groups are separated by using the batch enhancement. We can get accurate data and the report which is usually given by that particular group. So based on this design thinking process, we can conclude that batch enhancement is a very easy driven source where we can improve and where we can have a cross-functional data very easily. Based on this we can have a proper decision making and accurate data within a fraction of a second. So these data will be mostly available in dashboard where the customers can also view the updates and they can get information quickly and faster which is useful to the purchase or any decision